Hello and welcome to Shan the Baby, and I'm gonna do something that I usually don't do. I don't do like pop culture stuff or stuff like that. So I decided let me just go ahead and see what I can see. And the question is TD Jake Baby. All right, and just for purposes of everything that I'm doing and saying on this. Recording is going to be for entertainment purposes only, and everything is allegedly according to the spiritual world, the ancestors, and everybody else. So you can take it as fact or take it as fiction or take it as non-fiction or science fiction, whatever one you want to do. But this is for entertainment purposes only. Everything is allegedly. All right, and this for TD Jake Baby, and the scandal that's going around. I don't know too much about the scandal other than the parties and stuff like that, but I haven't gotten much into details. So I said to myself, let me see what the cards say, because I know what my brain's saying, okay, but I can't go by that. So let's see allegedly what the spirit world is saying. This is a great time, a great suffering, and a burden for Mr. We're going to call him TDJ, okay? TDJ, everything is allegedly that he's suffering. Okay, this is a burden on him. This is something well people are looking at about his principles. His principles are on display. Okay, it's gonna be hard to. One is trying to anchor themselves and be very aggressive against the truth and keeping secrets hidden. We got secrets, we got knowledge, education, information, research, studies. Um, he's having a difficult time to keep this under wraps. I feel like once this initial cloth is released, there'll be more information released about him, and it may not only be the X parties or whatever, because I want to be careful on what I say so the video does not get banned. So sometimes I might use a little coded language if possible. Okay, but I feel like this will lead. Yes, these will be about the X parties, but I feel there'll be more. There'll be more to learn financially. I think a lot of financial laws have been broken. I think it's money across state lines. I feel finances to do with the X parties or something like linking up at the X parties and finding financiers, financiers, and it's really giving me the vibe of that other man that killed himself in jail. That type of vibe, and it's gonna be a lot of. It's like a racket, okay, because it is a ring. But I don't know if it's a ring so much as taking the little ones around and taking them to do things. Okay, I'm really coded, sorry here. It's more about connecting with people who like to take the little ones around and do things. And you'll know that they like to do the things with the little people, okay? And y'all will know each other, okay? And it's like some brotherhood or secret society of knowing that you know that you want to do the little people and do stuff with the little people, as well as it's kind of like what can I make it similar, because it's really sick. I'm trying to think of a group or a club or something similar, like a Facebook group, okay? And maybe it's centered around Christianity, okay? We say that as an example. But then the group can be broken down into more indiscriminate Christianity. Oh, are you a Catholic? Are you a Baptist of this? So it's a sick world of people finding subgroups. I guess that you could say that. But this is going to be uncovered, and the financial aspect is what's going to get him. Because this is the sick part, the X parties and things of this nature. And I feel like the more range of the little people are closer to like teenagers. So I can say little people activity that they do 13 to 16. That's the party. I figure like the X parties, okay. I get the X parties that they have. Again, it's like a subgroup. It's like you go there to the X party for mainly the Xing, with the S in the middle. Okay. Getting it on it, okay? But then there are subgroups there that getting it on it with different things and people. Just gonna say that, okay? They into different things, okay? And so him and the Diddy Witty, this is all allegedly now, is in the subcategory together of the things that they do with the little people, okay? And like I say, it's gonna be very difficult for him to keep this from getting out more information, more disturbing information as well. Just just disturbing, okay? Um, what can I say? Um, this is like, okay, mountain mice and the secrets is at the bottom of the deck. It's getting very difficult to keep these secrets out. There are going to be people. Y'all go sit down, please. Y'all go sit down now. Go sit down. Ain't no sense of y'all walking around. Please sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Go sit down, please. I asked you nicely. Huh? Go sit down. Where he at? He's right there. Okay. It's going to be more difficult to do this, and I feel like it's going to be some type of whistleblower that is going to come out within his camp, okay, within his camp. But I feel like this is a person that has been doing the same X parties, but he's into another subgroup. He's not into little people or whatever. He's into doing other weird shit, okay. But he's gonna come out. He, and it's a she. I feel like it's a male and it's a female, but they have something to do with this. One is about the finance part of it, and then the second part will be the X parties and what's going on with these particular people. All right, because whoever the whistleblower is that is into the weird shit, he's into the weird shit with grown people who can do grown things. But whatever he's into, he really don't want it publicized because it's a little bit on the explicit or weirder side. Okay, let's see. I feel like this is a problem that TDJ allegedly has been fighting for all his life, like Oprah being being attracted to the same sex. Okay, this is something that he has been fighting, and I think allegedly that he has done this in order to. When you suppress stuff so long, then and sometimes it turns into a perversion, okay? And this is what I feel like it did. He suppressed his need to be more effeminate by pretending to be masculine, okay? This was his whole demeanor of his life. There's feminine energy and there's dominant energy, and it has nothing to do with your sexual orientation at all. So he was always fighting feminine energy. This is the what I feel from him, and the only way he could to do that was to try to cover it with some type of as best as he could masculinity. And I think his need to be with a sexual partner of a different persuasion, which allegedly I think he has done before with grown people, and then this what can I say? This Christianity came about in his life, okay, and then he had to drive that underground, and I think that turned into a perversion, and once it turned into a perversion, this was something that he could no longer contain, but he wanted to contain it, and this group gave him, hold on just a minute. Yeah, this group gave him a way where he could be, here's the tower, loneliness, isolation, and aloofness. Having this money gave him the opportunity to get messages, okay? This is a energy, speed, passion, and messages. Okay, and this is growth, grounded, past connection, personal growth, spiritual growth, and what I feel like to me, how I interpret it, like this was a chance where he can get amongst people that he felt that he could identify that also liked it, the little people, and liked it to do whatever strange perversion. It's already a perversion, okay, but it's something stranger that he likes to do to the little people. All right, let's see here. Anything else? um like again, I feel like allegedly he is a fox in sheep clothing, and it was hard for him to keep containing it because whereas in he would like to do the perversion not very often, and but when these parties and these people and these connections came forth with him, he figured out like he could do this in a more what can I say? He could do this quite frequently, allegedly. Okay, and he also is into grown men as well as the little people, but I think he prefers the little people because it's better for his secret. A secret that he can keep from those who cannot internally see him. Okay, let's see. He will continue to defend himself, but he will defend himself in like a he won't defend himself and like get mad or angry. It's like he'll try to be nice, mean when he doing interviews, or if he do an interview, or if he talking to somebody, or he releasing a statement. Oh, excuse me, like he's trying to be cordial and polite, but he also is allegedly a fuckhead behind closed doors. The way that he's speaking on these activities that he said to be in, he's not behind closed doors allegedly speaking like a pastor at all when he is addressing these issues. Okay. All right. Let's see. And there's a female in his house that's cutting up, and she don't want to. There's a female in his house. Okay, she cutting up. She is saying this is going to destroy me, destroy us, destroy us all. Okay, this is going to destroy us all. She's not taking responsibility for some things or acting like she don't know about some things, but she can cross her arms, but she knows exactly what three cups are on the ground. Okay, so it's a female in his house that is you take it however you want to resonate it. She's having a fucking fit. Okay, this female is cussing. This female is throwing shit. It's not a very Christian like time, and then she's mad. Okay, because I feel like she wish he was more discreet, or I don't know how discreet he could be if he was with the elites and being disgusting. So but this is what she's saying, or whatever, that female, like, oh yeah, you should have did this or did that, or not accepted so many invitations, or some stuff like that. But she's not all going, she's mostly trying to keep it into the grown men and Xing parties with grown people, and she's trying to act like she might not know about the little ones. Okay, that's what she's doing here. Let's see. She's trying to be strong in light of the end, and she's trying to be strong, okay, in light of the news that is happening and that she is hearing about the children, okay, and there is some ending she thinks is going to happen. I feel like she feels that this is going to be a first start off as a slow decay and then continue on to a medium decay. I would not be very shocked if she would leave him, not publicly, but privately. Like take the children somewhere else and leave, or who, if they have kids. I don't know. They kind of older. I don't know much about TDJ. So whoever live in the house, they go move somewhere else. Okay. She planned on putting this shit down. Okay. She wants to separate herself from this. This is in her plans. She's trying to lay down from this shit. She's trying to separate herself and her group which I don't know if they have children or someone who lives in a house. She's trying to separate that group from him. She's trying to cut them off prematurely so that she could kind of isolate them, I feel, from what's going on. I think she wants to isolate folks financially. She wants to isolate some people financially so they won't be touched by what is going on. I am not very surprised if money is getting moved. She's slowly creeping into some type of financial control. She's getting something ready because she sees it coming. Like I got these cards here. She sees it coming. It's coming. And it's coming to get them. And it's coming to take their money. And that is, to me, more important than anything to them. All right. This is going to be a difficult hellhole right here for her, okay, and for him as well. This is going to be a difficult haul for both of them. This is very difficult. This is going to be a time of worrying about the finances, about reputation, things of that nature. This is going to cause somebody some type of mental health. Mental health would decline after this. Somebody's mind is going to be like bipolar. Okay, it's going to be very unresolved. Someone may have to resort in taking some type of mental medication or something to relax or something of this nature. People are lawyering up. They better get one right now. And it's like a lot of people going to have to get a lawyer, okay? There are a lot of these pastors that are going to be in Texas that are going to be implicated in this as well. Texas is a big religious state. Allegedly, everything I'm saying is allegedly. And they're going to drag them in it as well. So there are some of these pastors in these medium-sized churches that are connected to that church that will be pulled into this. And they are lawyering up and getting help. And they're not hesitating, because if they do hesitate, then they're going to lose whatever little church they have. But if they are involved in any kind of crime with little people and doing this and doing that, then they need to be exalted. Need to be not exalted. They need to be put under the jail. Okay, for a lack of better words or professional statements. All right, they're going to get in conflict. A lot of people are going to be telling on each other. They're going to be exposing everything. Everything is up for grabs. Everything will be exposed by everybody. Okay. All right. Thank you. And that has been Shan the Baby.